Oh my goodness. Kassia.
SNM clan,
You see that corner? You see that corner over there? Kassia, go and kneel down and raise your hands.
Hands up.
Raise it up.
Pick P himself. Because our bunda is on fire. We've been waiting. We have been waiting.
You see, we said this, right? That spend this babe not for our hand, right?
Yes.
And I mean, like, yesterday, it was more like, people were just like, okay, we asked, okay, one, I know they sleep. Waiting they happen, right?
Yes.
Some said that, this time around, make Kassia do what she want to do, make her know as I want to sleep, or nobody say she could keep person.
SNM clan.
We keep person.
We have a tangible reason why
we're waiting.
We are not sleeping. And I know you have a tangible reason because literally everybody have been waiting for Kassia to expose.
Yeah.
But why is she stalling?
That's the thing. And you know what to pain me is after this video is up, this babe come open mouth. You're not going to see me for that place. Nah.
She have told Victoria, good night, my love.
Because I don't understand, right? You have disappointed us. You have disappointed Victoria. If you don't you have disappointed the gods.
Yes.
You have, Kassia.
Disappointed the whole nation.
Because I mean, you told Victoria that you want to tell her something.
After
and Victoria
the presentation.
kept reminding you repeatedly. And you told her after the wager, we'll talk.
Now, Biggie brought alcohol. She now said,
she reminded you
Kassia,
again.
What's up?
Let
me finish eating.
You say you want chop, so you go see future.
You have been eating since 2011.
You don't chop, you don't see future. Wait till they sup. What is happening, right? Because I mean, the thing is quite crazy is that, like I said yesterday, right? That Victoria might not necessarily have the right to get pissed. Because I mean, this is Kassia's own. If she chooses not to say it, she chose not to say it, nothing will stop, you understand, right? But for Kassia, she just thought that, Victoria needed to know because of the, mutual respect, the respect she has for her based on, say, okay, this is not my own friend, my own person, right? I don't want to, ambush her just like that. Let her know before everyone knows, right? I mean, the people that know, you already know is Rhuthee, Chinwe, and Damilola.
Yes.
And you see how they're just keeping it, calm, you understand? The respect.
We're still contemplating if they said Nelly knew or she knows. I feel like maybe we were talking about like the surprise or something.
Right, because right now, Kassia is our event planner, right? So I was like, okay, you suppose they talk waiting they sup. Say what you wanted to say. You they tell us say success they your head. Waiting they my head, success they my head, success they my head, success they my.
If I deck you, if I deck you.
Success, I don't understand.
I can see we don't know success there your head before.
And I know that, when you were trying to because you are so passionate about this stuff, try to make sure, everyone knew it, right? Yeah. And even when you were teaching, the rest housemates, teaching Victoria, teaching Damilola, Chinwe, Rhuthee, here and there, right? Yeah. You still came down trying teach, Wanni, Tofa, Anita, OC.
I love that they were up for it.
Yes.
Like they were really supportive.
Right. And Onyeka was by your side, right?
No.
And I actually like when people don't, tend to pretend about their feelings, right?
Love that.
I love when, at least, even if you want to actually leave or whatever, that's how you feel. You don't feel the situation,
you don't need
right?
to fake
and
it.
Wanni knew about that, right? She couldn't hold it in, right?
Wanni kept on giving her eyes.
And it was, the funny thing is more I told Marina, the way Onyeka was there and the way Kassia came, it got me. I said, Kassia can't hijack the moment Onyeka wanted to form victim. That's the moment Onyeka wanted to say that, I was so innocent, this and that.
My God will fight for me.
And when Kassia can't come, they see get success, they my head now. She goes, this baby just thief my screen time. Why suppose don't they form victim when people suppose they pity me? This baby just called the toxic success in my head.
Look at what you have done. Look at what you have done.
It's just quite crazy, clan, right? Because all those things that happen, I'm like, okay, fine. You didn't tell Victoria now, but I know, I don't know about you, right? But I know that, Victoria feels some type of way that, okay, you said you'd tell me something. What is happening, right? And it looks
Victoria's
so awkward.
body have been peppering her throat.
Yes, no, right? It looks so awkward for Victoria to now keep reminding you. She'll feel like, okay, you're supposed to know that this is like a priority kind of thing, right? You promised me something. You said you'd tell me something. Won't it be one kind if I keep reminding you all the time? It now looks like maybe you don't
want to tell me, and I like too much time above.
Yeah, hey, understand, right? It's not like, okay, you are, it's not your priority. It's not your goal,
then
right?
End it.
There's no need to say that, you want to discuss with me or tell me something, right? Unless she has already told Victoria.
And we didn't see that.
And we didn't see that, which is like, I mean, that is on the low side. I don't think there is a high chance of that actually happening, right?
Now Shegun will get deck now.
You understand, right? Because Shegun go collect, right?
Like,
I've been waiting now. You name me that.
Now Shegun now.
I don't care.
I be Shegun SDM clan.
Wherever you are.
Is it Shegun?
Wherever you are, hotel, wherever you are.
I be like, hon.
Well, all I know is that, she might be feeling that way, right? Because, I mean, I reminded you first time, second time, kept coming.
I'm exhausted.
But you kept, pushing, you kept postponing. It's more like, maybe you are like, regretting, telling her that you wanted to tell her something.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes when you want to like, tell someone something and, you just started telling that, you just wanted to tell that person something without even thinking about certain things, or maybe you need to like, materialize first. You just have, there's some things that happen. You might just want to like tell someone about your plan, your goal. But I don't know, they're like, why did I actually tell the person I want to speak with this person about this?
Especially when Kelly Ray doesn't want to announce on Sunday anymore. He wants to wait till their
Thursday
8-month anniversary for him to say
exactly. He wants to wait till Thursday.
Yeah.
Kassia says tomorrow, right? Which is on Sunday, right? Tomorrow. Because according to Kassia, she's up for possible eviction. So she doesn't know whether she'll be in the house or she's going to be evicted, right? So Damilola was trying to like tell her, okay, at least have faith.
Yeah.
And there's no how Damilola wants to like, tell Kassia that you just worry yourself.
I mean, go.
If you know what is happening outside, she just kept her cool, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is more of like, she wants Sunday, Kelly Ray wants Thursday. Because that's when like, clock, 8 months and probably for the anniversary, stuff like that, right? I was like, okay, I don't know. But for Victoria now, how's she going to do that? Because I mean, is she going to tell her tomorrow? Because if she still tells the housemate about whatever happens, and she didn't really, tell Victoria that, and of which Victoria got to know that, okay, this is why she wanted to tell me this, and end up still telling me. Well, I don't know, that would really be crazy, right?
Yeah.
But just let us know how you feel about that. All I know is that, I enjoy her passion. I enjoy her intentionality in terms of her try, like, make sure Kelly Ray's, birthday is a success, right?
Yes.
Our event planner of the year.
And the whole housemates are cooperating.
Yeah, cooperating.
Because some people don't want to do that.
Yeah, but I actually like Kassia's boldness.
Yes, I do. Yeah, she's very bold.
She's very bold.
Another thing is that the housemates actually like...
Yeah, she's bold.
Put themselves out there to help make it a success.
She's bold.
And at the end of the day, they like Kelly Ray. Do you get? If it's someone else,
you understand, right? They have a soft spot for Kelly Ray, right?
Yes.
And why I say Kassia's bold is more like, she could see even Onyeka, at the table, everyone there, she's still keen.
Teaching them the song.
I say, wow.
And even Onyeka was like throwing her tantrums and making
the way she was looking at her like, this. Looking at her like this. Even when he touched someone, that Onyeka be like one wish. See, she be like one wish. That they tortured her. That they tortured her.
They actually tortured her.
You understand, right? Maybe that Kassia torturing her.
Maybe she has a mental fatigue, maybe, because of the whole writing of scripts.
And she says something now that, that yesterday wasn't enough. This one again. Right, the whole stuff about the, Onyeka, I know say waiting.
Oh, it's not enough. That's these people that came.
You understand, right? Wait to see the paper Onyeka and the fact say Damilola and the rest, they heal Victoria and the Kassia. Say then they walk, but they no can heal them. You understand, right? So imagine.
Oh, they were friends before they left.
That's the thing. So
they were friends.
Yeah. So imagine sitting beside the person. When they talk, say they walk, they sing success, they in my head now. And everybody, they fall and they say, success, they in my head.
Oh, all the attention is on Kassia.
You get. Hi. So then I'll say, this babe don't they walk past me.
And now that a lot of people are in the house, Onyeka will be like,
you get. What is happening? Like, that's why I said that, as Kassia came, we say, time we are supposed, don't they walk, say, now me be the victim.
Hi.
This babe just come hijack him. That's what she say, hijack that drama.
God will fight for her.
God will fight for her.
God will fight for her.
Right? So it's quite crazy, right? Because, herself and Victoria, they had an issue. That's why you got Victoria.
Alcohol issue.
All right, how about you? Just take it in place.
The part that we saw was when both of them were like dragging bottle. The S&M clan.
They were
dragging bottle.
You see that drag bottle.
She said, according to Onyeka, she left for Kelly Ray and Kassia, right? But I feel like she didn't allow Victoria to take like at least an amount because Victoria was trying to, like, when Victoria was trying to pour, she didn't pour. I didn't see anything enter her cup.
Yeah.
Do you get? Then Onyeka was like, now you are trying to finish. She was like, I've not even like poured anything inside my cup. Do you get? Victoria now raised her voice a bit.
She raised her voice a bit.
No voice. She didn't raise any voice. A bit.
She no reason. My own opinion, I didn't say that's how raising her voice.
Watch the video again.
I did.
She did. She raised her voice a bit.
I don't think so. Yeah.
And Onyeka was like, you know what? Finish it now. If you want to finish, it's that part that was like, okay, what's going on?
You understand?
And Victoria was like, well, why are you saying that?
Yeah.
Like, why are you saying that?
It reached Victoria's turn. This baby literally trying, like, pour the liquor, of course, in a cup, right? And she didn't even pour at all like that. That is that time when you can't want to take people. Now when she won't come look inside a cup.
Even playing the card of, you want to pour for 6 people,
you understand,
it does not matter.
It does not matter.
As long as I've not taken, it does not matter.
Allow her take. It's not when it got to a turn, as we're talking about 6 people or whatever.
It does not matter.
Then you now say that if you want to finish it.
That's a mind game.
But you yourself, we saw how you were drinking, finishing.
SNM clan, no.
See,
so Onyeka was complicit.
She was part of them.
So she was part of those thieves.
She was part of the gang of thieves.
Hey!
Ozzy and herself. Because she was even pouring into one separate bottle.
Do you know when I knew that Onyeka was among?
Yeah.
Was when I saw her in the post, sipping from that same Pepsi bottle.
You understand, right? Because they already planned it, that's their group, to move things.
Yes.
Movers.
Yes.
So you get them out to tell Victoria.
I think their name is not thieves.
Yeah.
It's too serious. Movers.
Yes. Gang of movers. Gang of
thieves are people that they used to jail.
I beg, gang of thieves. Gang of thieves, please. Gang of thieves. Gang of thieves, because you cannot be telling gang of thieves, please. You cannot be telling Kelly Ray about what Kassia did when you did the same thing. I won't spare you.
So it was OC that said it.
You're a hypocrite. I won't spare you. Gang of thieves. What movers? What are you talking about?
No, they are movers now.
Movers,
they are movers.
Please.
They are movers.
Movers, whatever. Thieves, whatever. Thieves, whatever. I do not care. Right? You cannot go to tell Kelly Ray about what Kassia was doing when literally you went to the pool party looking around and stealing drinks.
Did you see when
I will spare you.
SNM clan, I just want to know if you guys observe, because I love observant people.
Rubbish.
When Rhuthee made that jollof rice, she made 2 pots of jollof rice, right? When she was done with that, though she stressed me out.
Yeah.
She likes perfection.
Yeah.
Then when she was done, dished out food for a lot of people, right? And she covered the pot.
Yeah.
If you notice, the pot was on the stove.
Yeah.
Right? Now I saw OC. The pot was there.
Yeah.
You know they block your road. OC went ahead to open the pot.
Yeah.
Carried his fork. Dipped it inside that pot.
Yeah.
Scooped rice.
Yeah, they're fun of that.
And ate it.
They're fun of that, right? They're just fun of,
I was shocked.
Taking people's stuff, without, well, like I said, this is what you see why sometimes I always tell you people this.
Then
some people don't know when they are hypocrites, right? Because if you can remember, OC was trying to stop Rhuthee from taking his plantain. Fair enough, right?
Yes.
And you can see the same thing, OC, taking what doesn't belong to him. So, it's like a cycle of, you do me, I do you, man no go vex.
Fapt
is that
alcohol
simple?
For like 8
right?
people.
So you cannot be talking about what, let's say, Kassia was doing, and even before Kassia did that, you already performed an act.
Yes!
That's what I'm saying.
Yes!
Even before Kassia took me, I already performed an act. So it's the audacity.
It's giving that man with many faces in Game of Thrones.
Littlefinger?
No. That one with many faces now. That trained Ayasta.
Oh, I've forgotten his name. God of one.
Many faces.
Many faces, right?
Yes. That's us.
So for you to do that, for you guys to do that, and you're trying Mr. Gates and issue put, Kassia on the hot spot. When even before she did what she did, you looked around yourself, Ozzy and Onyeka, you did stuff. So you cannot tell me that, you have grounds to do certain things and you're telling Kelly Ray what this person did because nobody knew that you took drinks.
I said, is that
nobody knew that.
I just
you understand, right?
I just imagine that drink thing.
So you guess. So that's also like, for Onyeka to now tell Victoria that, it's for 6 people you're taking, I like,
That's mind games. That's mind games.
Are you okay? You tell Victoria, are you okay? You know see what you they do? You know see what they do? in which other people tell, people are always able to talk one or two things, but they keep theirs aside.
I understand. Coming from someone that takes alcohol, you understand, more than 5 people.
So please, I get.
Even though people were trying to say, but Onyeka was trying to keep it for Kellyra and Kassia.
Please, bullshit.
Can Victoria take her own?
Please, let her take hers. It's that simple.
But the part that she raised her voice.
Yeah, I also said Victoria did not raise her voice. She didn't. She didn't. She didn't.
Like she shouted.
She didn't. It was quite painful. It was quite painful when Onyeka just peeped in a cup. It was painful. It didn't make any sense. So when she did that definitely that's a little bit triggering.
To my cup.
Why they peep? What's happen? But you go finish everything. Nobody go talk. I bet come on my side, right? It's just how crazy how things are because for Wanni, I don't know how people that tend to talk about how they're not really stressed or bothered or worried about certain things, they continue talking about that same thing they say they are not pressed about. Like, make it make sense to me.
At this point,
if you're not bothered about something, I think it's high time to let that thing go. Let it dissolve, right?
But sometimes I don't believe in that.
What's that, please?
I don't believe in you're always talking about the same thing you're bothered. I don't think I believe in that.
It's that simple. Wanni will say,
I feel like there's some sort of fact in it, but it's not meant for everybody that keeps talking about the same thing. It doesn't mean they are bothered. I'm not talking about Wanni.
I'm talking about Wanni. I'm not talking about
I'm not talking about like this thing in general. They see that when someone keeps complaining about the same thing, it means they are bothered.
Now Wanni, they talk about Wanni's case now. Wanni's case. That's what I'm starting. Because she's talking about how she's not really bothered about the whole stuff that happened. About how, she gave, Rhuthee, highlights. Definitely, yeah. You guys gave each other highlights.
There's nothing like you gave.
Understand, right? You guys complimented yourselves. Handy, Wanni, Rhuthee. You were in that situation. There's nothing like, you gave Rhuthee highlights. It's not like Rhuthee gave you highlights. You understand? Because you guys came together because if there's a story that's being told, Rhuthee will be involved, you'll be involved, Handy will be involved.
And I remember the time that they were downstairs ranting throughout.
Yeah.
And Rhuthee was upstairs. Nothing. When she came downstairs, she still ignored you people.
Yeah.
And went to mayor. She was like, okay, at this point, what's going on? That second had the B word. Come and talk to me.
You understand?
And she fished you.
Right? So it's just so crazy, how she kept on saying that, she never did anything to Rhuthee. It was more like Rhuthee coming for her. I'm like, no, please don't get this thing twisted. Remember the first time Rhuthee came to you to tell you about whatever you guys are doing in the kitchen, right? That I don't like how you are just like, putting more stuff for Sean. Telling her, okay, it doesn't really make sense. Not okay, right?
Yeah.
And Wanni, when you tell her things, about let's say Sean or food or whatever, she did the same thing to Kassia now.
Yes.
I got the whole, 2-minute stuff.
Yes.
You accepted what Kassia said. Right behind Kassia's back, see, you go see the complaints and they say, show us what you like say, because of 2 minutes, because of this, that what the hell? They got like, cook, go and cook. I can give Sean, I want to give him, right? When it comes to things like that, it happens to Kellyra as well. What happened? Chicken.
Yes, chicken. Considered of chicken.
So you see these things now, it's smelling, it's irritating. That character stinks. Because if someone tells you that what you are doing, it does not make sense, analyze yourself, check yourself, introspect, think, okay, does this thing really make sense? Don't just start forming defensive like, maybe what you did or what you are doing makes sense. Because for someone to say that, Rhuthee did not just say that. Kellyra said the same thing. Kassia said the same thing. About you, come on now. Whenever it comes to things like that, it doesn't really make sense. So you care about just yourself and Sean and Handy, especially Sean, just to give them why all of them, they won't really have anything. Does it make sense to you, Wanni? Because if people does that to you now, you don't really like that, right? According to you, you want to say something?
No, the parts where we saw Rhuthee like saying, I'm back, bitch, I'm back, bitch, I'm back, pointing to her face.
That's the thing.
And in my mind, I was like, oh, I remember why she did that. When she got evicted, you see what they did to her?
Yes, no, that we said that before.
So now that she's back, pointing to her face.
You understand, right? We said that before, right? So Wanni cannot say that, that Rhuthee came for her first. No. She just came to tell you because Ebuka asked. What happened between yourself and Wanni? Rhuthee said that, Ebuka, I told her to her face.
And she denied it.
And Wanni denied it. Only for us to say that Rhuthee actually did. Rhuthee told her.
Yeah.
Rhuthee told her. Wanni denied it, right? So it's more like, as if, Rhuthee was coming for her and Sean. But Rhuthee was all like saying, like, please, what you're doing doesn't really make any sense. Reduce whatever you're doing, right? But she took that as an offense. So that's how things just escalated, right? So even the whole stuff when, they won the custodian challenge, is that they're backing at Rhuthee. Like, they got the split for ground. So you can understand the energy from Wanni, how she's able to almost and always defend herself and come for who comes for her. So when Rhuthee did that and she's talking about, I just want to be entertained, my dear, you are not trying to be entertained.
I don't believe that.
You just want to see.
If it's someone else,
you did wrong.
If it's someone else,
You're
I understand that people, I understand that people choose to keep quiet at any point, right? Someone that is like noisy, can sometimes decide. But I don't know why I'm not believing Wanni.
Nah, Beggy, believe it in.
I don't know why I'm not believing Wanni.
When a back rock, a bedrock, they're not there. From Sean to Handy. Imagine if Handy was in the house.
Let's be honest.
Imagine Handy and Sean was in the house and Rhuthee had the guts to back at her.
Yes, she will finish her. Let's be honest.
Come on now.
I don't know why people like
they use this stuff, say maybe her hips or whatever. Don't see, let's be sincere. Don't talk about how, Wanni is doing this because she has a lot to lose. If Wanni had a lot to lose, do you think Wanni wants to be doing certain things?
Not even
are you listening to yourself?
Not the fight.
Not the fight.
Not the fight. Remove the fight.
I'm talking about with Sean.
Certain things.
You think Wanni wants to do that?
She says, have a lot to lose.
Have a lot to lose. He reached Rhuthee down to come. He said Wanni has a lot to lose. You're not nowhere.
If you see someone that have a lot to lose, you will know.
You will know. It's not Wanni.
And I know people that behave like that.
It's not Wanni.
Those are Mbadiwe twins.
Tell me about it.
It's Mbadiwe twins. If you see how they behave in the house, you see that this one protecting.
Wanni is not the kind of person that tends to maybe do Wanni is a free-spirited being.
Wanni that said one time that she's already here. So what do you want to come and do?
And he's a free spirit. Wanni is all about, this whole fake shit. No. She's not.
She's just like, sorry. Even when she said, why will I be talking to someone that her picture is on the wall? I'm like, Wanni, just calm down. Don't say it too much. Sean's picture is there. And this picture is there. If don't allow Rhuthee to hear it, when Rhuthee don't finish because she will call Sean. Mango head.
I heard that.
Mango head. And Sean has gone to post it on his Twitter.
Mango head.
Posted mango head on his Twitter. 4 minutes before we started filming.
I love how he took it, child. That's actually crazy.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but let us know what you feel about that. This whole stuff about this, when, whatever. I just say this again that, there's nothing like, her being entertained. She's quite, shaking about it. But I said it before that I love how she just did her day, she should just avoid them because they
will chop her raw.
Understand? Avoid them, just don't say one or two traps for them, right? And if anything happens, if they provoke Wanni and she retaliates, right? There's Biggie, please, don't even try to sanction anybody because these people that came, they came because they don't have any attachment or fighting for any money. So there's nothing like, them trying to walk on eggshells. They are here to shatter.
If they're here to shatter, best believe I have the right to shatter.
Exactly.
Too.
So if they are being provoked, Biggie, you cannot even say anything. I
said no more decision of strike, no more decision of disqualification.
Yes.
Slap me, I slap you.
If they chop Wanni food and Wanni pour drink on their face, make it be like that.
Period.
Make it be like that.
Period.
Yes.
A full stop.
Because they came there to scatter. And if they come to scatter people,
the housemates that are in the house, incumbent housemates will scatter.
It's that simple. You said simple, Abi?
Simple. Now, Biggie, I'm coming for you.
What did Biggie do?
Biggie, why?
I see how they squint. Where?
I was waiting for Biggie to give Onyeka accolades. He pay me. He pay me S&M class.
My only ways, Biggie.
No, seriously. If Biggie wants, I will.
Without Onyeka, Biggie, make I not like you. Without Onyeka out, Biggie, where shall I go fly?
Like who? Like
where shall not go make sense?
Do you understand?
Yes, I'll say it again.
Onyeka.
Come on now.
Onyeka the star girl.
Come on.
Onyeka the ultimate spice girl. Onyeka the smart ass. Onyeka the henny.
You know,
because Biggie,
she deserves,
I didn't like that.
Accolades.
But anyways, you don't need to blow. I'll blow my trumpet even if you don't do it.
You understand, right? Because I mean, shout out to Kelly Ray. Of course, Kelly Ray had to like it. Acknowledge,
Yeah, he said that he would give Onyeka one chicken and one Guinness.
I say, bros,
yes.
Wow. You understand? She did so well. She's able to, like, she knows herself when it comes to certain things. She's able to pull her weights.
Yeah.
You understand? That some people that they're able to pull certain weights, but they don't know themselves. They don't know they're capable of doing such.
They don't know
you understand, right? They don't know how creative they are.
Yes.
But they are. But they think they are not. But that's a lie. You are. You can do it.
Another thing is, when Chinwe critiqued the whole thing, why were people mad about that?
She's mad. You're doing yourself.
That was the truth.
I
don't know why people were like...
And before Chinwe said that, I told Maria, I said, they talk about virtual reality.
Yeah. Come on now. You guys were there when they even came out. Do you get?
Come on.
Yeah,
well,
and Onyeka too, you shouldn't have taken it the way you took it. Like, this. No. She wasn't even trying to shit on your creativity.
No.
At all.
She wasn't. After all, Chinwe spoke about how the past was beautiful, the present was beautiful.
Exactly.
Just the future.
Exactly. And they brought up ideas. You guys shut it down.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it is what it is. Anything else, please?
Let's bounce.
All right, so let's bounce. As I'm clan, hope you know that Anita has gone too far. Do not dance with Dammy. No try. Tofa Madame don't want them. It is what it is.
And Nelly was crying. Why?
Was she really crying?
Yeah, she was crying. She was crying when they were singing the thing.
She kata come off from her nose.
I don't know, but
because I want to see cry.
It's something very... It's not funny.
Now you know. Cry with him. Oh, beg you. You believe she cry?
Yes.
Anything else, I beg?
No.
All right, so these are this. As I'm planning, ready to know the drill. Mama, comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Yeah, share with us. Guys, we say thank you guys at the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember, never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed, not an option. Until guys, just until then, guys. I won't cut it. Peace.
Yo, chakalaka.